Have you ever wondered where the practice of yoga originated? This ancient discipline, with its roots firmly planted in the fertile soil of northern India, dates back as far as 5,000 years. It was a time when civilization was in its nascent stages and spiritual exploration was paramount. The early practitioners of yoga were deeply immersed in the philosophies of Hinduism, using yoga as an instrument to delve deeper into their spirituality. It was more than just physical postures. It was a meditative practice, a way to connect the human spirit with the divine cosmos. Interestingly, in those early days, the knowledge of yoga was not set down in texts or scrolls. Instead, it was passed down orally from teacher to student in an unbroken chain of knowledge that spanned generations. So yoga began as an integral part of spiritual development, a far cry from the fitness trend it is often seen as today. But how did yoga evolve from a spiritual practice to a global phenomenon, you might ask? Well, let's delve into the fascinating journey of yoga's evolution over the centuries. From the secluded ashrams in ancient India, yoga embarked on a transformative voyage, adapting and evolving to the changing needs of societies across different eras. One of the most significant chapters in yoga's evolution was its incorporation into Buddhism around the 6th century BCE. The Buddha himself was said to have practiced yoga, and the discipline became an integral part of the Buddhist path to enlightenment. As Buddhism spread across Asia, so too did yoga, becoming an essential part of spiritual practice from the misty mountains of Tibet to the serene temples of Japan. But yoga's evolution didn't stop there. Over time, different styles of yoga began to emerge, each with its unique focus and techniques. From the meditative tranquility of Hatha Yoga to the rigorous sequences of Ashtanga, the diversity of yoga styles mirrors the myriad facets of human experience. Then, in the late 19th and early 20th centuries, a new chapter in yoga's evolution began with its introduction to the West. Pioneers like Swami Vivekananda and Paramahansa Yogananda traveled across oceans to share the wisdom of yoga, sparking a surge of interest in this ancient practice. Western societies, grappling with the stresses of industrialization and modernization, found in yoga a path to inner peace and physical well-being. Over the ensuing decades, yoga's popularity in the West grew exponentially. It transitioned from being a niche spiritual practice to a mainstream form of exercise and stress relief. Today, yoga studios dot cityscapes from New York to London, and millions turn to their yoga mats seeking flexibility, strength, and serenity. From a spiritual practice in ancient India to a global health trend, the journey of yoga is as dynamic as the practice itself. The evolution of yoga is a testament to its timeless wisdom and adaptability, proving that no matter how much the world changes, the need for balance, peace, and self-realization remains constant. So what is the impact of yoga in our lives today? From the bustling cities to serene countryside, yoga has permeated every corner of the globe. Its benefits, both mental and physical, are manifold. By helping to reduce stress and anxiety, yoga promotes a sense of calm and peace. It enhances our flexibility, strength, and balance, bringing a newfound vitality to our lives. Its universal appeal is evident in its widespread popularity among different age groups and cultures. From the young to the old, the athletic to the sedentary, yoga has found a devoted following. In the economic sphere, yoga has blossomed into a multi-billion-dollar industry. This boom is fueled by an increasing number of people turning to yoga for their health and wellness needs. Yoga studios, apparel, retreats, and online platforms, the avenues are diverse and growing. Whether for spiritual growth or physical wellness, yoga continues to impact millions of lives around the world. In the span of just a few minutes, we've traveled through thousands of years of yoga history. We've witnessed its humble beginnings in the ancient Indus Valley civilization, where it was primarily a spiritual practice aimed at achieving enlightenment. We then navigated through the transformative centuries that followed as yoga evolved, incorporating physical postures and breathing techniques. It transitioned from being a practice confined to the ascetics in the East to a global phenomenon embraced by millions today. We've also taken stock of yoga's significant impact in our present-day lives. It's not just about flexibility or fitness, but a holistic approach to well-being. It aids in stress relief, enhances mindfulness, and fosters a sense of inner peace. Yoga, a practice as ancient as civilization itself, continues to enrich our lives in myriad ways. Its journey, much like ours, is a testament to the adaptability and resilience of the human spirit.